People with negative trend will put you in the trenches.
WhatsApp has turned to a place where you just come and express your feeling. The way you see me outside, then you're like,
Let's just see, I have gotten disconnected to God a lot of times, thinking, am I actually somebody worthy of worshiping God? And then I flee away from having intercourse, sex. You're not supposed to be in a relationship. So that's it. I can vouch for it. And with God's help. Normally, I just feel like if you trust your partner, no matter how many girls you actually text him, do all this kind of stuff, you always feel like it doesn't mean they will text him last as you know he still belongs to you. So you won't freak out with him. But if you don't trust him, babe, Afa, what's that problem? Why you text this girl? Who's this person? Let me see your name, let me see blah 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 blah. Trust is the main thing. If you don't have that trust, it work.
So have you ever blocked a guy to avoid awkward moments?
before I finish that question, it's a big yes.
Yeah, I'm a blocker.
I actually did that. There was a guy, it was actually my secondary school mate. Okay. But we were in different departments. He was a science student, I was an art student. So, you know, secondary school, now I feel like everybody just wants to they want to feel among. And so after secondary school now, I don't know, he got my number from one of my friends. I think probably should be my best friend. So after that, he messaged me then. All of a sudden, you're coming to my DM and telling me, "I love, how you doing?" I'm like, excuse you, I know you. Then he was like, so and so. I'm like, okay. It's been a while. How have you been? And then he was like, can I be my girlfriend? I'm like, so WhatsApp has turned to a place where you just come and express your feeling. The way you see me outside, then you're like, can't go closer. So you get, and he even came around to my mom's shop at a particular time. And I'm like, guy, that message you sent, don't ever try this again. Don't send it to my DM again. And it was like, he didn't really mean to send it. I'm like, okay, so are you taking WhatsApp as a place to express your feeling? The way you see me outside, you're like, I respect that. Then you get that kind of thing. So I actually blocked him. Because at a particular point, when I'll be sitting maybe in the sitting room at night, everybody are in the sitting room watching TV, and then I'll just see a message popping, and I'm always sitting close to my other brother because we just sports. So, and if he's sitting beside me, then if he's like, who is this person sending me this kind of message? So I'm like, to avoid this kind of thing, I just have to block him. I blocked him.
You know, there are certain times where you know that this thing is not just fit for your lane. This is not fit for your lane. That is not right. Don't get me wrong. It's not right. But if you feel like this person is pestering you, you've given one advice, you've given one warning, and no, he's not taking it. I mean, you even find out that you already told this guy that I'm not interested though. But you see, they come back again. Please now, they've now turned WhatsApp to a place where you can express your confidence, but when they see you, no. You're now you're using WhatsApp as a shadow. So in order to save yourself from unnecessary heartbreaks, you go straight to the point. And so based on the question you asked, you block the
But
people
how
that
can
need to
you
be blocked.
reject the person without making the person feel rejected?
So that's why I said, if you've given one warning, you've given the other. So I'm not saying, you know, some people might not just might not just block or maybe archive the person's message, but know your stand. You know the way you deal with your friends. You know the way you deal with people. That is not going to be the person not going to intrude your privacy. So there are certain discipline, there are certain principles to which you define yourself. So it's just you and yourself that you know the way you're gonna handle it. Yeah.
Once I've told you and you want to continue texting me, I will text you back. I will not block you. I will not ignore you. But you ask one particular question, and I will give you this reply, this kind of nonchalant reply. Even if you I beg, she's not that kind of person. And last you disappear by yourself. I have a lot of them that have done that, so they've left.
So nonchalant reply actually get enough?
Yes, at times, sure, it depends on the person. I would say.
So it depends on the person. What does that say about strong
Maybe it will run for your life because guys like that, they will be very much dangerous. Yeah, very.
So how do you draw boundaries without pushing people away?
My own is just silence. I don't do much for silence. The thing that you said that I do before we do, I won't do it again. That's just the way I know I drop my own boundaries. At least you know that yes, this girl has changed, something has changed within her, and it's whether you use your sense to disappear by yourself or you continue and last you shall tire.
So silence.
So that takes us to how do you draw boundaries without pushing people away? Like how do you draw boundaries?
Okay, I make my relationship plain. I
In
make
what
you
sense?
know what I want, what I don't want, my likes and dislikes.
Okay,
So if I
that's
see that you are passing
the boundary,
boundary
that
of
you drew.
what I say, and one thing about me is that I expect that you know what I want according to the way I behave. Like
You know, there are sometimes that you
view
need
my
to express
behavior.
yourself out.
And yes, that's when I see that you are passing where you're not supposed to pass. But somebody in his right senses, according to according to my perspective, somebody in his right senses should be able to detect what a person likes and what
From
the
the way
person
the
does not
person
like. From the way the person
behaving.
behaves, self, you are supposed to know that this person, if I do this person will not like it too, and if I do this, it's acceptable by the person.
But there are some people, they will know that okay, this girl, she does not want, like, from the way
But
she's
they still want to
but they will
violate
see-
that be
exactly.
those kind of people are just something else. I don't know.
Goat. Say
Cow self.
what is that one thing that you've promised yourself that you will not do when you're in a relationship?
That's having intercourse, sex.
Sex.
It's not supposed to be in a relationship. So that's I can vouch for it. It God helps. Let's just see. I have gotten disconnected to God a lot of times, thinking, am I actually somebody worthy of worshiping God? And then I flee away from Him. But I always remember that God is telling me this because there's one particular incident that happened to me once. Whenever I remember it, I'm always like, as far as God did that thing for me that day, it actually means that He wants me the same. So I'm always going back to Him, praying harder, worshiping Him harder, praising Him harder. That's just it.
So what's your favorite scripture that will keep you?
I will say Psalm 27 verse 1. It says, the Lord is my light and my shepherd. Why should I be afraid? The Lord is my fortress. He protects me from danger. So why shall I tremble?
The Lord is your shepherd.
My lives, why should I be afraid? And the Lord is my fortress. Protects me from danger. So why shall I tremble?
So how was that dread?
That's helped me a lot. Because apart from just normal everything, people, like I would say the problem everybody have in this life is people. Because you don't know who's coming next to like attack you. You can just have a friend today, but you don't know their hidden agenda. You don't know they're thinking of. They can actually be your problem, and you think that they're a solution, and you keep following them all through, and you keep entering inside one continent to another continent to another continent, like they say, from frying pan to fire. So it's not really.
So how do you set boundaries, like without appearing rude?
Okay, without appearing rude. Okay, from the very start when I meet a guy, yeah, there's a way I do set my boundaries. So I won't talk to you like you are giving me a particular vibes. I will return that vibes at a particular time. So I have to like just whenever you text me, I will reply to your message, but like it will take a time, take some time to reply to the message, and then the person will be like, okay, I don't maybe that's why they're actually scared because I don't know. My bosses are like, you, what's wrong with you? You're not scared, and everybody around you always like, I want to be friends with you, but the guys are always very, except for one guy, especially my friend. No worry, no the other way
So
around.
you set your
Boundaries, yeah, from the very start. Yeah. That's nice.